So let's go to John 15:2. So Jesus says, every branch in me that does not bear fruit, God removes from him. In John 15:2, where is the location of the branch that is removed from Christ?
Every branch in me that does not bear good fruit, he takes away. They're in him.
So is that talking about a Christian or a non-Christian?
This is a parable. So he's trying to draw a picture they would understand. He's saying, you have to read verse 1. I am the vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Jesus is painting himself as a vine. He says, every branch in him that does not bear good fruit is cut away.
So are parables true or are parables not true?
No, parables are true, but parables are not always literal.
So is it a true parable to say that every branch in me who doesn't produce fruit, God the Father will remove from him?
In me does not mean salvation, because Jesus says in verse 4, abide in me as I abide in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine. So the branch that bears fruit is the one that actually abides in the vine. Since those who don't bear fruit, they're the ones who weren't abiding in Jesus. They were a branch attached to the vine. Again, this is just a picture. It's a parable. But you're taking.
So is it you're right? So is it your position that Jesus is just using a metaphor to say that non-believers can be in his body?
No, not at all.
So but didn't you just say it's a parable?
Yeah, it's a parable, but he's not talking about his body. He's not actually a vine. Okay,
so in this parable, then, where is the location of the branch that is removed from Christ? You said in him.
Where's the location of the branch?
Yes.
It's every branch in me that does not bear fruit. So it's in the vine.
So in this parable, is God the Father taking people out of the body of Christ?
No, Jesus' body is not a vine. This is an analogy. He says there's branches that are in him, but he says there's branches that don't abide in him. He makes the distinction we have to deal with.
Wait, can you repeat what you said? You said Jesus.
Okay, so Jesus says in verse 2.
No, I'm sorry. You said Jesus is not the vine. Is that what you said?
No, Jesus' body is not a literal vine. So the fact that you're taking
I'm not arguing. I mean, Daniel, I'm not arguing that.
Okay, but the fact that you're taking in me to mean in his body, you just asked me if God is removing people from his body. So it seems like you're taking it literally. I'm telling you, it's not a literal passage.
I said in your view as a parable, I said, is Jesus saying in the parable that every branch in his body is removed if they don't bear fruit by God the Father?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.